Hi everyone, it's Justine here from House of Mahalo. Thanks so much for joining me. So I'm doing a little bit of a Mass Make Monday today. So on my desk I have a whole bunch of Ferrero Rocher wrappers, and I've been sort of umming and ahhing about what to do with them, and I thought I'm just going to make some really simple tags. So all it is just craft card with the wrapper glued onto it and then just decorated up like so. So I thought that would be a good mass make because it's, you know, an easy-ish thing to do. So I'm going to start by just taking off the Ferrero Rocher sticker, and I think the easiest thing is to just take some craft card and I'm just going to glue the wrappers down onto it, and then from there I can see, you know, what sizes I can cut the tags into. So it will only be, you know, mini tags because the wrappers are not massive. So if I just pop that into the corner like that, and then I can sort of kind of smooth it out a little bit. Obviously I'm happy for there to be some wrinkles because I think that's going to be really interesting. And I just need to be careful because it's a foil, we don't want to tear it, so like so. Yeah, so a bit of an interesting one for a mass make, but I thought, you know, I've got these bunch of wrappers and I figured I may as well, you know, try to do something with them. I had them in my stash initially because I thought, oh, I could use the gold foil as, you know, collage fodder, as they call it, which, yeah, absolutely, could have done that as well. But then it became one of those things of like, oh, but would I really use 5 lots of this for collaging? I wasn't sure if I would, so I thought from it I can get some little mini tags. So like this one I might cut across there, and then that can be a tag there and there. So yeah, I'm just going to let the wrappers do the talking. So this is just these came with some envelopes I got, so I'm just using this for the buffer card. Oops, I really glued it the wrong way then. So yeah, just a bit of an interesting idea, I suppose, but proof that you can make junk journal stuff with anything. And that's one of my favourite things about it is, you know, it's just looking at what you've got and just thinking about, well, what could this be, and going from there. And all of that, which is kind of cool. I mean, how many crafts can you say that about, that you can actually just, you know, be given something or find something on your desk or wherever, and then, oh, hey presto, I can do that with it. So am I going to fit that there? I think I'll fit that there, and then I'll just cut off any excess, and then any leftover bits I could use those as collage fodder. That up. Now I have sewn around the prototype tag, and I will do the same with these because where it's with the foil, I think without the sewing they might be a little bit vulnerable on the edges, even if you were to glue them, you know, better than what I'm doing. But yeah, I just think that the sewing will just you know, help protect them a little bit, I think. Okay, and then this one. So again, you know, I could cut this into 2 and have two skinny tags, because I just thought it's always useful to have different sized ephemera. You know, you never know how big your pocket's going to be, you never know how big your page is going to be, and so it's always useful to have, you know, different sized pockets, different sized tags, and then yeah, you've got all your bases covered then. Do with it a wipe for my desk. I haven't got one out. There we go. So I'll do that. Right. Okie dokie. So I'll leave that to dry whilst I work on this one. So easiest thing would probably be to at least chop down there, and then I'm just gonna, yeah, just follow the wrapper and just basically let the wrapper decide how big the tags are gonna be. And I have got some stuff out from my Woodland Wonders fussy cut kit. So be a good excuse to get some of those used. So as I said, this one I'm going to have a small skinny tag if I can. Oops. See what I mean about if you don't glue it properly, the foil can just sort of come away. So that one there where I've got the edge, that's fine because obviously I'll be cutting a tag top, so that could just be a skinny one. So I'll get these cut down and then we can move on from there. So that one will be a stocky one, yeah, I'm fine with that. So I'll probably pause here just whilst I get these cut down. And then I'm thinking it'd probably be best for me to go ahead and sew these straight away so that then we can come back and do the decorating part. So I will hit pause and speak to you in a second. Okay, all set with these. So I had to obviously cut them into tag shapes before sewing them. And then I've just gone round and made sure that all the edges were glued down with my little nozzle as well. So it's just a case of me finding the right size things to go. So I've got, you know, various super cute little pieces here. Which way? I think that goes that way. I'm thinking that could be a little tuck, so I might put that on a wider one. And then I've got some autumn leaves. Hopefully you can see what I'm doing. I want to go smaller. Well, that's nice, like the leaves are, you know, falling and stuff. Let's do a couple of oh, I've got a fox over there. I must use the fox. Could just about fit on there, but I think I'll put something with him maybe. And then I've just got a couple of leaves, so I wonder if these will fit on here. That's a little bit big, so I could just do one leaf, but ideally I would have a couple. So let me just I don't know if I've got any other leaves in the kit, smaller ones. I do. There we go. Haha, sweet. Okay, so we'll start with that. So I think some of them want a little something with them. They certainly want, you know, words and labels. So let's see. Let's grab all these and start mixing some things up. So this one with the chestnuts, I'm thinking could be a little tuck spot. So for that one, I'm thinking if I just pop a little something down there maybe. Yeah. This one could do with like a specimen type number. Sorry, cogs are whirring as I decide what to use. Maybe there. I think I'll put something behind the bird and the fox. So then we just want a little number for that one maybe. Or got the word nature here, that should be, no, we'll go with a number, smaller number. Yeah, that's it. So those. Probably want a word or something with these, so let's go nature with him somewhere, and then I was thinking probably a specimen number is best for the bird. Something like that, I think. So I'll pop those there for now. Right, so what are we going to put behind? So I'll move them over when I think they're sort of about ready. So as I said, these two. I'm just going to have a little look in my tray of bits and bobs. May as well, yeah, use things that I've got out and ready. Hopefully I'm in the right place for you to be able to see. So I think that's a Tim Holtz piece. You know, I've got a whole load of Tim Holtz type things, so I may as well think to use them. I could bring in some, oh, I was going to say that could bring in, oh, that's sweet, isn't it? I don't want them to be, you know, terribly complicated. I also don't want them to be too bulky either, because, you know, the point is that they are to fit in little pockets where possible. So let's get gluing, and then yeah, we can just add the tag toppers. So I've inked around most of the pieces. Just want to ink these new pieces I've got out. Oh, that's a nice little make, isn't it? Who needs gold leaf when you can use chocolate wrappers? Actually takes me back to a winter project I did, well, it was a few years ago now, and I used foil wrappers then, silver ones, to give a frosted look to my journal cover. Oh, that turned out amazing. That was a fabulous project, that was, if I do say so myself. Okay, whoops daisy. So if you are going to do something like this, there's a couple of things to bear in mind. First is you have to be careful with the foil, because, you know, it does want to, you know, rip and tear if it's not you know, glued down successfully. Same with the sewing machine, you know, it did want to pull a little bit, so I had to be careful going around with the sewing machine, just carefully. And what other things can I say about it? Obviously you have to be careful with nut allergies. So, you know, when I come to sell my journals with these in them, I would have to be very clear with people that, you know, I have used the Ferrero Rocher wrappers in case that's causing any problems to anybody. Aside from that, who needs gold leaf when you can have, yeah, as I say, chocolate wrappers? So I'll do that, and then mass make style, it will be a case of just punching all the holes, and then I've got some, oh, my glue's gone funny again. I've got some hemp cord string, which I'll use to make little bows, I think. I think that's what I will do. You can go about there. So, alright, I might be getting a kick from my my autumn projects way before it's autumn, but I don't mind. I don't mind at all. I could work on autumn and woodland projects all year round if you let me. I wouldn't, but I could. Yeah. The sun is streaming in today. It's getting to about that time when I have to start packing away because the sun, goodness me, this glue today. The sun, you know, comes storming round, so I think, well, I'd like to be able to get at least my next video planned, even if it's not filmed. At least get it planned. I know what I want to do with it, I just need to get all the papers. So it looks like I still need to get that foil in some places, but you know, they don't need to be terribly complicated. So I pulled these out, didn't I? Yeah, so get these done. Of course you could, you know, you could go to town with them, you could add, you know, fabrics and things. As I said, I didn't want them to be, you know, too bulky, because I purposefully wanted little tags for, you know, the little pockets we sometimes want to fill. You know when it clogs up and it just decides that's it, I'm clogged now, until you're wanting to not use it anymore. Okay, I think I've got it. I think there was just like an air bubble caught in it or something. So I'm just coming down a little bit because obviously I want to put a hole in these. Hopefully that looks a little bit like leaves all swirling around. Oh gosh, I really need to get some glue. Just grab that. There's always an area that you miss, isn't there? But to be honest, I don't mind if some of the foil flakes away, because then that would kind of be, well, be more rustic, and it would kind of be in keeping with, you know, if it was a gold leaf, obviously it would all be flaky anyway. So right, so this one I'm going to glue as a little tuck spot. So I'm just going to glue essentially this bottom section, and then I can just pop some kind of like ticket or something in there, or you know, a little something. That'll be fun. So where am I putting you? I think my husband might be listening to Taylor Swift. So if you can hear that, hopefully it doesn't get me into trouble for playing music in the video or anything. He's downstairs, but I'm just thinking, I swear that's Taylor Swift. See, he's a closet Taylor Swift fan, I tell you. I'm a big Taylor Swift fan, but you know, maybe I've convinced him to like her music. So we'll go like that. I love it with the leaves. I think the leaves are a really good shout with the gold foil. It really looks like autumnal kind of vibe to it. Right, before you put the glue down, Justine, where are you sticking this? Yeah. Sorry if I seem quiet, I'm just apparently concentrating. Well, to be honest, I'm a bit annoyed at my glue for not playing ball today. Right, let me grab my crocodile. Actually, let me just be easier if I bring that in, and then that way I can just get it where I want it each time, kind of thing. This is what we like about the mass makes, isn't it? You can just get really into certain actions. Power your way through. Should I do a big hole for this one? I'll do a little hole for this one, seeing as this one's a skinny tag, isn't it? That's that. Okay, and then let's get the eyelets in. So I think I've been using sort of, got like a chocolatey colour, which I think I've been using. So how many tags do I have? Is that 5? Let me grab the eyelets. Okay, let's get these eyelets sorted. Yeah, I did the little eyelet in the skinny one, and yeah, it chomped it up a little bit. Hopefully it will be less noticeable, you know, once you've got the tag topper thing in there. Oh, and I need to find a little something for the pocket, don't I? That's right. So I hope it's given you, you know, some food for thought. Pardon the pun, given they are chocolate wrappers. But yeah, hopefully it's given you some ideas of things that we can do with these supplies that we think, oh, I best keep that. You never know when that might come in useful. And then, oh yeah, before you know it, you're making tags or something. So, right, so I've got some of this hemp string. So that should do. That should do too. I've run out of things to say now. Yeah, I mean, there's not really much I could have said about the project, and yeah, as I say, I'm just very conscious of that sun starting to stream in now. Oh, I hope I've got enough string to do bows. I might have done that a little bit short actually. All right. So hang on. Let me put that through this one. As I say, my crocodile just chomped up that little eyelet a bit. So I find with the small eyelets, they seem to just chomp up. You know, they can, you know, chomp up more than the big ones. I don't know if it's me, if I'm using the wrong setting, or the eyelets that I've got, are they the wrong kind? I don't know. But they know they're not official We Are Memory Keepers eyelets, those small ones. Okay, it's going to be the smallest bow ever. Oh, the fiddliness. Come on, Justine, tie the bow. There we go. Yeah, smallest bow ever, but how cute does that look? Proper cute. Okay. Right, let's cut a longer piece. This is just left over from something I was doing, and I thought I'll you know, I'll keep it for this type of a thing. I love doing little cute tags. They're so much fun. They really are. It's just like, it's just the cuteness of it, isn't it? It's just like, oh, isn't that sweet? So yeah, I definitely need to go around with a little bit of better gluing in places, but that's okay. So that is pretty much the project. As I said, I don't really know what what else to say at this point. I'll just get a faff of these bows, and yeah, I need to find something to put in that conker pocket. So that's yeah, I call them conkers. We call them conkers here in the UK, but they are, you know, are they officially chestnuts? I guess they're officially chestnuts. Just in case anyone was thinking, well, what on earth is a conker? Because I don't know if that's a British thing. I don't know if any other country calls them that. Or is it that the chestnut is the nut in the middle? So, you know, the thing where you have the roasted chestnuts. But is the conker the whole thing? Because when it falls off the tree, obviously it has that green spiky shell. Ooh, that's a question. If anyone knows the answer, let me know. Otherwise, I will be searching that later to find out. So yeah, just be careful with that foil. You do need to make sure it is properly glued, otherwise it will get in the way of you doing this part. So yeah, I don't know, need to get back with some better gluing, don't I? It's always the way, that finicky gluing, always needed. Well, this is a thrilling end to the video. Hey Justine, what did you do today? Oh, I just tied 5 lots of a tag. I mean, I could have paused the video, but I'm sure most people have clicked off by now anyway. You know, it's one of those things, is I could stop what I'm doing and, you know, press the pause button and whatnot, but yeah, I imagine most people have got... I'm just talking to myself now, aren't I? If you are there, hello. Right, what was I looking for? I wanted to put a little something in my chestnut conker pocket, so I could put some little like sticker things in, or you know, just little pieces that someone can use in the journal. That looks pretty cute. And then something bigger. There we go. I've just got a bigger sticker. That'll do. Just a few little pieces that someone can use in the journal. There you go. That looks kind of cool. So that is my mass make for this week, and it was, well, inspired by the Ferrero Rocher that my husband brought me when I was in the middle of doing something else. You know, that is how crafting works. So there you go, and they look so fun with the gold. Perfect for, you know, autumn coming up. Of course, you know, there's probably more that I could have done to these. You know, you could have done like texture paste or something if you've got that kind of stuff. I don't have anything like that, so I keep it simple, me. But you know, you could have more in the background for sure. You know, there's definitely more that you could do with these. So I don't know if they want anything else. I sort of feel like this one maybe is a little bit on the plain side, but I don't know if I want to add anything else. What I'm missing is little pieces, I think. I think that's probably what I could do with is, like, you know, when you just add a... Oh, I tell you what I've got. Is it in here? I had recently a circular number. Let me just see if I can find it. I found the number. I added it to this one instead. It didn't quite look right on the other one, but yeah, I just feel like that just wanted something extra. And then I just added the word journey to this bird one. So that is the mass make for today. I hope you enjoyed seeing that. I hope it's given you some food for thought. As I said, pardon the pun. And yeah, I'll leave it there. And you know, we can always add more to these if we find that they want a bit more. But really, I wanted that gold to shine through. You know, kind of like this one. It looks really nice with the gold behind the bird. So I hope you've enjoyed that. Thank you so much for joining me. As I said, some of these pieces are from my Woodland Wonders fussy cut kit, so that will be linked down below in case you've not come across it yet. And yeah, I look forward to working on the next thing, which stay tuned for what that might be. Thanks so much then, and we'll speak soon. Bye bye for now.